Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys all for tuning in again. So you guys, in today's reading I have 4 groups for you. So I want you to just meditate on one of the 4 groups and then choose your group intuitively. I don't want you to use any sort of reasoning, just let your intuition speak. So as usual, the timestamps will be down below in the description box, so whichever group you choose, just click the corresponding timestamp and you can fast forward to watching that group. And as usual, if you cannot make your mind up between 2 groups, your reading may be a mixture of the 2 groups, so feel free to watch 2 groups instead of 1 if that is the case for you. So yeah, you guys, that is all there is to this intro. Very short, very to the point, so I want to get straight into the reading. See you guys in a second. Hey guys, so welcome to today's reading. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. If you're having a really stressful day, I want you to just calm down right now, take a couple minutes to listen to what your crystal angels are trying to tell you, and just give yourself a little bit of time to reflect and meditate. So if you haven't chosen one of the 4 groups, feel free to pause this video in order to choose a group. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Okay, so we have Topaz, Jade, and Dolomite. So in Topaz, I see that your crystal angels are begging you to just forgive and let anger go. Your crystal angels love you and only want the best for you, and they want any sort of resentment and anger, any sort of negative emotion to be released, so that way, you know, your spirit can be free and you can have just positive vibes only. They can see that you're blocked and something is holding you back, and you may need to forgive yourself or someone else for a betrayal, or, you know, just being very, very hard on a situation. Another thing that I see in your Topaz angel is that Topaz is really trying to tell you that forgiveness means that you're willing to not hurt yourself anymore. Because in the end, anger and not forgiving is just hurting one person, and that is you. So Topaz wants you to come to a realization that you need to let go and forgive. So in Jade, I see that your health and wellness will be improving. I see that your crystal angel is trying to tell you to approach your health with optimism, faith, and also the appropriate sort of positive vibes and energy. I see that maybe you've been going through a difficult time trying to be as healthy as you want to be, but I see that your crystal angels are here to help you, and they're saying that it's a great time for wellness, to recover your health. Another thing that I see is that this is an amazing time for you to research, to build your skills, also to just like expand your horizon. I see that wellness has a lot to do with health, but also you just expanding your horizon and your thought process. So in Dolomite, I see that your crystal angels want you to remember that a positive outcome depends on you having a positive mindset. So mindset is everything, and that is something that I truly believe, and I feel like it's something that your angels are trying to tell you to keep in mind. If you have a positive outlook, then the outcome of whatever you're doing is going to tend to be positive. So that is what I see your Dolomite angel trying to tell you. Also that you need to focus on whatever it is that you're doing and put your best foot forward. Don't try any sort of like half-hearted approaches. That's not going to work. Your crystal angels are trying to tell you to get your vibrational energy up, you know, listen to uplifting music, watch some more positive YouTube videos, go to a yoga class, just do things to uplift your vibrational energy and make sure that you maintain a positive mindset. Because a positive mindset is something that you constantly need to work on, because we all know it's really easy to fall into like a slump, a sort of like negative vicious cycle. So you're going to have to put a little bit of work in to keep that positivity going. So that is what I see the crystal angels for group number 1 trying to tell you. Okay, so group number 2. So we have Aqua Aura, Calcite, and Aquamarine. So I see the word aqua, meaning water, like pop up in your reading over and over again. So you may be of a water sign, you may be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So that could very likely be you. But it could also be that the crystals are picking up energy of someone who is very close to you who is of a water sign. So it could be either you or somebody close to you. So in Aqua Aura, your crystal angels are trying to tell you that heart-to-heart discussions and, assertive communication can help you understand others as well as help you be understood. So this leads me to think that maybe you've been emotionally having a hard time being understood. You feel like people don't really get what it is that you're trying to say, or you don't really feel emotionally fulfilled right now by someone. And I see that you need to communicate clearly. You need to be assertive, you need to be kind, gentle, and just tell people what you need and what it is that you feel. I see that you have the courage and strength to talk honestly about your feelings, but you may not always want to put yourself out there like that, which is fine. However, your crystal angels are telling you that you're safe. You may feel a little afraid to really come out with how you feel to someone, but your crystal angels are telling you that you should, that it's a good idea, and that the outcome is going to be positive and in your favor. And another thing I see you needing to do is just open up and speak from your heart in all of your close relationships, and other people will have the opportunity to know you and appreciate who you really are. So that's what Aqua Aura is trying to tell you. So in Calcite, I see that you're multitasking. You're having a very busy time right now. You have multiple responsibilities, you're stressed out about your schedule, and you just feel like there's not enough hours in the day to get everything done. And I see that maybe you've been straining yourself emotionally, your health, and you may feel that people are kind of taking advantage of your generosity at this point. And this is what Calcite Angel is trying to tell you. You need to take charge of your schedule. You need to release any sort of negativity, anything that's holding you tight, in order for you to have like extra room to breathe. Because I can see right now you may feel like you're suffocating a little bit under all the stress and pressures, and we all go through that, and it's fine. However, you need to set boundaries, and you need to ask yourself, what are the underlying reasons for you being busy? Are you trying to make up for something else, or is it that you don't want to face something in your life that you're going to have to face as soon as you have that free time to yourself? So ask yourself if there is some underlying issue that you don't want to deal with, and because you don't want to deal with it, you're just keeping yourself extra busy. So if that is the case, drop everything right now and deal with what it is that is making you so overly busy, that is eating up your time, because this is chewing away on your emotional well-being, on your physical well-being, and you need to get to the bottom of what it is that is truly stressing you out. So I see here in Aquamarine that you may be asking yourself sometimes what your purpose is right now. You may feel a little bit lost. Your crystal angels are here to tell you that your life purpose is always to love. Alongside with other things, your life purpose is to love, and also to just love what you do. So it doesn't really matter so much what you're doing, but what makes your life purpose divine is the fact that you love it, and that it resonates with you, and that you ooze this sort of positive vibration. Aquamarine is telling you to just trust the signs of what it is that your life purpose truly is. If it's your kids, if it's drawing, if it's singing, if it's working out, whatever it is that your true calling is, there will be little signs. I see that Aquamarine is telling you to follow your heart, and obviously use your head, do some planning, know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, but at the same time, remember that first and foremost, your purpose is to love. And as long as you love what you do and you do what you love, everything is going to turn out for the better. So that is what I see your crystal angels trying to tell you right now. Okay, group number 3. We have Sapphire, Sugilite, and Ametrine. So off the bat in Ametrine, I see that You're having a hard time with balance, and your crystal angels are trying to tell you that it's about your feminine and masculine energy. So you want to allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. And I see that right now you may be feeling that it's a bit out of balance. You may feel like you have too much feminine energy, which means too much daydreaming, too much procrastinating. You're not really getting things done. You're doing more planning than doing. Or you may feel like you've got way too much masculine energy, which is a very aggressive, pushy energy. So your crystal angels are trying to tell you that the way you balance one energy is by using the other. So the way you balance, for instance, masculine energy is with nurturing the gentleness of your feminine energy. So if you're having like a stressful, work situation, you're having stresses in your relationship or your family, you're going to have to try and fine-tune the energy. And I can see that you may not be very, very far off, but your crystal angels can see that they're not completely in balance. So remember that both energies are equally important, and you need to make sure that you get them into balance so that you can reduce your stress levels and you're able to relax and, just calm down when you get home from your long work day. So your crystal angels are trying to tell you that, ametrine is a mixture of an amethyst and a yellow citrine. So it's like the dual nature that your crystal angels are trying to express to you, that duality. That is what they're trying to tell you that you need in your life. You need a little bit of both, but you need the right amount of both to create something beautiful, just like an ametrine. Really think of how you can balance your masculine and feminine energy. Then in Sapphire, I see that your angels are sending you this card because you may be pushing yourself past the limits. You may be multitasking. You may be like not doing things till the last moment. And I can see that you're taking on more responsibility than you maybe should, maybe responsibilities of other people that aren't yours. I see that you have just been physically like straining yourself, and right now your health, happiness, and abundance require like a very gentle approach to life and also to your work. So your Sapphire angel is here to tell you that you need to live in the moment, but you also need to take it easy. You need to enjoy life even if your current circumstances aren't ideal or aren't where you necessarily want to be. You still need to enjoy and have a sort of balance. Sapphires are amazing stones to meditate with because they help you like calm and center yourself, and that's what your Sapphire angel is trying to tell you. You need to calm down and ground yourself, center yourself, because right now your energy is flowing off into all sorts of directions and it's not doing you any good. So try and come back to focus and ground yourself, and don't spread yourself too thin. I can see that your Zodiac angel wants you to remember, who's boss in this life. Don't try and please other people. Don't be codependent on someone else's opinion, and don't let others take away your power, or don't willingly give others your power. You need to keep your independence and your power in your driver's seat. So Zodiac is telling you that now is the time to be assertive. Now is the time to hold up boundaries and just say no to like unreasonable requests for your time or money. Don't say yes to everything that people ask you to do. Follow your inner guidance and do what feels right to you. And right now, Zodiac feels like maybe you've been a bit too worried about other people's opinions and not worried enough about you and your opinion of yourself. So that is what I see your crystal angels trying to tell you right now. Group number 4. Okay, so we have lapis lazuli, we have malachite, and we have the opal. So in the malachite, I see prosperity coming your way. I see that your crystal angels are trying to tell you that there's a positive shift in your flow of divine support happening. There's a positive shift in your mindset ahead, and you're going to be meeting your needs financially, emotionally. I can see the blocks that you once had are lifted, and I see that you're releasing any sort of fear. You are here with an abundant mindset, and that is why prosperity is following for you, because you're letting things happen. You know that life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. And that's something that I see your Malachite angels trying to tell you, and they're here to reward you. They're here to reward your hard work and also the fact that you've trusted in your angels. So I see that as long as you continue the positive thinking train that, you know, is here for you, the positive thinking that comes with the prosperity that you're about to encounter in your life, things will keep going, things will keep flowing in a positive way. And I see, you know, deeper fulfillment on a very emotional level. You know, you might have a relationship going really well, either platonic or sexual, like things are just flowing. Also, the Malachite is like an abundance stone, which helps with manifesting like material things. So I see that maybe you might want to get a Malachite for yourself. Maybe you want to start manifesting using the frequencies and vibrations of the stone, using the energy of the stone to manifest prosperity, to manifest material things. I see that right now is an amazing time for you to manifest abundance in all areas of life. Lapis lazuli. So what your crystal angels are trying to tell you is that you're about to have a life-changing epiphany or experience, or you may have just recently had it. And I see that this is a time for amazing blessed change and a lot of support from the angels, from the universe, a lot of amazing vibrations near you. You know, you're progressing, you're learning, you're growing. And I see that you're achieving more and more the deeper you let yourself go into this epiphany, the more you let yourself have that aha moment, this sort of newfound greatness or experience, the more you throw yourself into it, the more you're going to come back out with bigger rewards, the bigger the rewards you're going to reap, basically. And I also see that you may be realizing a truth about yourself or a relationship, your health, your career. And I see that like the truth may be frightening, but at the same time, the aha moment, the epiphany is worth so much more. I see that this is a time of an awakening of your spiritual gifts. I see that your intuition is on like an all-time high, or is going to be on an all-time high very shortly. And overall, I just see a very like a time of realizing things, so to say. So that is what your crystal angels are trying to tell you in lapis lazuli. And in opal, I see that your crystal angels are trying to tell you to just let yourself shine, you know, sparkle. Like, be bold, show who you are, express your personality, your individuality. Now's the time to just shine bright. I see that this card comes up when you've been hiding yourself, when you have been worried of just putting yourself out there into the light, when you've been worried of, you know, how people are going to feel about how you really are. And I see that, you know, you should just express yourself. Your crystal angel, your opal angel, is trying to tell you to express yourself freely, boldly, don't hold back. And I see that you're going to inspire others to do the same. You're going to inspire others to shine their light. And you know, even if you don't inspire others, at least you're shining your light, because you deserve to do that. Opal can also mean that you're letting go of any sort of resentment or anger in like a relationship. This can be in your family or like a marriage, a serious relationship. I see that you may be letting go of anger or resentment in a serious relationship, and it's been negatively affecting that relationship, and now is the time to like let the relationship shine in a new sparkly light. You're letting it heal, you're giving your relationship a new sort of touch, a new sort of aura, a new positive shiny vibration. And one thing that opals are known for is to amplify hidden wishes and feelings, as well as your intentions for manifesting. So if you have any sort of hidden feelings, opal is now going to amplify it. I also see that, you know, just like with malachite, now is the time for you to manifest. So what your crystal angels are trying to tell you is manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay, you guys, that was today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future readings. And yeah, I hope you guys all have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next reading.